Hey, it's time for a road trip. We're going to OzComicCon. Let's go. So I'm heading up to OzComicCon today in the city to film some panel sessions for Nerds of Wisdom, which is, it's actually my brother David. He's got 2 panel sessions on today on stage, and so he just wanted me to come and film those for him, just so he's got a little bit of extra footage and some B-roll stuff. So free ticket, thanks very much, but it's pretty expensive to park up there, so I decided I would catch the train. So now it's just to hurry up and wait, really. Just realised I missed the train that I was thinking I was here to catch, so now I've got to wait half an hour. Hurry up and wait. There's always Clash of Clans. I should mention I am wearing my Hulk t-shirt today. The only thing I do not like about this shirt is how well I fill out Hulk's chin. I need to lose a bit of weight. That was a mistake. I've come into the convention centre from South Bank thinking it was going to be down this end. It's in Hall 4, right at the other end of the building. I have bumped in a lot of shows in this venue. So you've got the Great Hall, which is about 50 metres wide, and then 4 big halls for the conventions that are all kind of 70 by 70. So I've got to walk all the way to the other end. Hey, what up? Here he is. The reason we're here. Nerds of Wisdom.
Of course.
How are you?
Yeah, doing good.
What are you buying?
Gifts for giving out to some prizes for the game show.
Excellent.
So,
Cool.
yeah, that's all she's up there.
I like it.
Yeah,
It's good.
it's very much so. Shooted the 1000th issue of Detective Comics.
That's a big deal.
It was very cool.
Huge. How's your day been? How's your weekend been?
Yeah, pretty good so far. I've done some filming, putting together like little mini docos of people. I've gotten to talk to Nicholas Scott, who's DC comic book artist. Paul Mason doing Kid Phantom. Spoke to some of the local businesses, had a chat to them, which was good.
Cool.
And pretty much cruised around, tried my snorri cam, that was fun.
Your what?
Snorri cam. Little cam, it's on a little rig and it sits on my back and it just puts the GoPro on the back and we just walk around.
Oh, just over the top?
Yeah, keeps my head in shot.
Yeah, gotcha. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing the makeup of that. Yeah, cool.
So that actually works pretty well. So I had to do a few makeshift fixes here and there, but for the most part, pretty good.
Sweet. So what's on the cards for the rest of your day? You got a session at 3:30?
That's right. First one's 3:30, talking about treasure hunts with James Elliott.
Okay, nice.
So, and then at 4:45 we've got the 4:15 we've got the panel for our game show.
Brilliant. Give me a second.
Yep.
Yo. Alright, cool. I'll see you soon. See ya. Bye. So, I've got 2 scripts for Yo, who's stage managing our theatre show, that are bound for her. She's Ubering at the moment, and she said, oh, I could come and get them from you, and I said, no, I'm going up to the city to OzComicCon, I'll meet you there, come on and meet me at South Brisbane. And she's like, yeah, no worries. So I just called her to see where she's at. She's in Wynnum, down near where I live. So she's driving back now, so
yeah, okay.
Cool.
Fun times.
So let's go for a bit of a walk, check it out.
Yeah.
Half Monster Games. So we know these guys. James.
Well, hello.
Good to see you. So what do you guys got set up here?
Well, this here is One Shot Western. It's a wild Western LARP. And we actually currently have a posse of individuals going around the convention trying to hunt down no good outlaws and look for gold.
Brilliant. Love it. Excellent. So Half Monster Games.
Yep. This is it. This is Nick. He's a part of it.
Howdy.
And we're just here to activate this as a gamified event space. That we're not really trying to sell anything. We just came here to put on a LARP and get people involved and interacting with the space in a really more fun way.
I might just straighten the camera up a bit there. So Mom's getting touched. Cool. So basically you guys have paid to be here? Or did you manage to squeeze the table in for nothing?
Squeeze it in, baby.
Sweet! So essentially you're providing a service to the experience for Comic-Con, which is great. So great. And have you had a lot of people take it up? A lot of people playing? Yeah, awesome.
Yep. When there's not that element of you have to buy to be a part of it, people are keen.
There's no friction, makes it easy.
Yeah,
no friction. Yeah, brilliant.
Cool.
Sweet. And it's going well?
Yeah, going well. I don't even know how many people we've had play. 30, 60.
We had about 15 people here just before, but they've gone out hunting the bounty we just put on someone. So
brilliant.
You've just missed a lot of them.
Who are they hunting? What are they hunting?
So there's some players out there whose goal is to go and find treasure. The treasure is stall holders that we've gotten involved who are holding little gold coins. And so they have to go and hunt for the gold coins.
Great.
Bounty hunters are there to kill the people that get the coins and then steal their wealth.
Great.
Yeah.
So that's clever. So you're not only getting people that have turned up to Comic-Con, you've got stall holders involved, really making it a multi-layer experience. I love that.
And we get to funnel people to other people's stalls.
Brilliant. What a service.
Yeah.
That someone might pay for later.
That's the aim. One day.
Yep. Well, you got to start. That's great.
Yeah.
You've created the experience. People can see how it works. They'll start to see the value in that, and then that'll give you the opportunity to be able to then, monetize that. I think it's genius.
Our biggest thing is to get testimonials from the stall holders and the players to then show other conventions. Look, this is how much enjoyment we got out of it.
Great. So this comes back to that thing about providing value first, 100% every time. Create the experience, then you can sell it later once people are really into it. And along the way, you get to tweak it and refine it. So.
Oh yeah.
You got to prove your worth.
The game's changed in the last 24 hours. So you got to be adaptable to the situation.
Love it. Awesome. Great. Well, I know you're doing a panel session later with Nerds of Wisdom. On treasure hunts.
On treasure hunts.
So that'll be awesome. So we'll check in with you there.
Yeah.
Good to meet you, Nick.
Cheers, mate.
Good to see you, mate.
Good. You too, Paul.
Talk up to you later.
Yeah.
See ya.
Take care.
So we're here with Jem, who's got a stall here at Comic-Con. So you're an artist?
Yes.
Yeah. And obviously jewelry is your
jewelry
thing?
as well. I design jewelry, I make the jewelry, and I paint all my favourite fandoms, so movies and TV and books. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
I've got a channel called The Business of Art, so I'm really keen to talk to artists about the business that they have.
Awesome.
How viable do you find it to be at Comic-Con?
Actually pretty good. So now that I've expanded, so originally I started off doing just my art prints. That was it. So now since putting things on, like my artwork on different things, and it's actually usually quite a good weekend. So.
Awesome. Excellent. So you sell beyond Comic-Con, obviously. What, Etsy store?
Yes, I have
Shopify?
Etsy, and I sell directly on my website.
Okay.
As well.
What's the website? Give it a plug.
Booknerdfangirl.com.
Excellent. Check it out. Some really lovely stuff.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Cool.
Thanks. Good to meet you.
Thanks for having a chat.
Thank you.
All right. Delivery done. See ya. Delivery done. It's time to get back in there, and I think it's probably smart to get some shots of people in costume. It is Comic-Con after all. We're here with Amanda from Hungry Designs, and beautiful, just amazing artwork. Amanda, tell us what kind of work do you create? You're an artist, you're a visual artist. Tell us about what you do.
Yeah, so I am an illustrator and designer, and I create postcards, prints, and wearable art, I guess.
So what's the bulk of the stuff that you create to sell?
Probably brooches. It's a really big thing for my products. I've been doing them for over 10 years. So little pieces of wearable art that can carry around with them.
Yeah, brilliant. And so where do you sell? I mean, obviously you're selling here at Comic-Con, but where would you normally sell your art?
So we do a lot of the popular culture expos. We do, there's an Etsy Made Local event in November for Christmas. And then I sell predominantly online.
From a business point of view, how did you get your start? Like what led you to decide to start selling your art? What was that decision? When did that happen for you?
Probably my mum and my husband. He wasn't my husband at the time, but they encouraged me.
Yeah.
They, I guess, saw something in my illustrations. I wasn't quite brave enough, so
interesting.
Yeah, so they encouraged me, and then I did a couple of small markets, and then eventually took the leap into expos.
How viable is something like Comic-Con for you in your business and what you sell? Is it like, because they're quite a bit of an investment into, like, to get into one of these trade shows, it's actually quite a bit of money up front that you've got to pay to get the stand and that kind of stuff. So you're here for 2 days, is it?
Yeah. Comic-Con's 2 days. Some other events can be 2.5 days, 3 days. And it is definitely an expensive thing to kind of leap into. But I'm very, very lucky that I guess I have I hate to say fan base, but I have a few people that are quite passionate about Hungry Designs and the work that I do. And I love attending these shows because I get to meet them.
You get to meet the people that support your work, which is
Yeah.
amazing. So how long have you been creating this work and selling it as a business?
12 years actually.
12 years,
Yeah.
great. And what was it like at the start?
It was very different, very, very different. Like I said, I didn't really have the kind of faith in my illustrations. So I started making like cupcakes. That's where the name Hungry Designs comes from.
Interesting.
And like kind of trinkety jewelry, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
And then with obviously the encouragement of my husband and my mother's, they started.
So you moved from making cupcakes into selling wearable art with your own designs on it, which is amazing. So it's interesting. There's a thing that I hear quite a lot in business, which is what you start out doing often isn't exactly what you end up doing. So how long's Hungry Designs been in the form that it is now, doing what it is now?
I would say probably 11 years.
About 11 years, cool. So, and it's been a long journey. How has the development and the growth of that audience base and that fan base been? Was it hard at the start? Did it take you a while to really, did it hit a point where you think things really kind of just started moving for you? What was the trajectory of that?
I'd say it's been pretty steady. I'm very, very fortunate. I just hit 15,000 sales on my Etsy store. Thank you.
Nice.
So
that's great.
It's been, I think probably at the beginning with anything, it takes a little while to find your feet, like going from cupcakes to illustrations.
Yeah, big change.
It's a massive, massive change.
Do you do this full time? This is your full time gig?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So many of us out there looking to actually create a business that sustains our income from our art. So how do you market yourself? How do you get word out about the things that you do?
So I rely heavily on social media, Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, I guess. And I think probably I'm very lucky that, like I said, the customers that I have are quite passionate. So I rely quite heavily on them, I guess, to chat about work that they've bought and things like that.
So how, apart from being at conventions like this, how do you engage with them outside of this?
So social media.
Just replying to comments and that kind of thing?
I find Instagram's quite a voyeuristic social media, and so I post a lot of not just my illustrations and designs, but a wee bit about like my personal life, and not too personal, but like holidays or plans that I have. Showing you that
people that you're a real person, that they can connect with you in different ways.
Yeah, because when I first started, I didn't want any of that. Like I still don't really feel comfortable with it, with like this being Hungry Designs, me being Hungry Designs. but in the beginning I was so against it.
Yeah.
And it was a few people had said like people are interested in who you are as a person, not just your work.
And how has that change shifted things for you?
I think it's nice, yeah.
You find it, sort of people connect a little bit easier and a little bit better.
Yeah, and I found some really amazing friends through it as well.
Oh, brilliant.
So I feel very fortunate.
Amazing. All right. So how do people find you online? Where can they find you?
At Hungry Designs.
Great. Yeah. On Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all at Hungry Designs?
Yeah, that's right.
Awesome.
Nice and easy.
Brilliant. I totally recommend checking out her work. It's amazing. It's really just gorgeous artwork. So
that's very
congratulations.
kind of you. Thank you very much. That's lovely. Thank you.
Great. Thanks for chatting.
Thank you so much.
So here we are with David from Nerds of Wisdom. So you've run 2 panel sessions today. So the first one was a discussion with a friend of ours, James Elliott, talking about treasure hunts. And this was a game show.
Alright, that leaves us with a grand total of 0 points.
What a successful game.
Not been a high couple of rounds, but that's alright.
Hey Dave, you should find the movie that's made the most loss ever, and then name that game after it.
Great fun. Good fun. The game show's great.
The game show's run a number of years now, and it seems to work. Ordinarily, we get a lot of passers-by who just stop and join in, and it's mostly because it's stuff that people. I tend to find a lot of people they like to click on Facebook and test their knowledge of different pop culture quiz things. But, they get to test themselves. They get to join in, participate. We pull them up. We have prizes for participants, and it seems to go well. Yeah,
brilliant. A lot of fun, and the crowd, although it was small this afternoon because it's the last session,
we got the last
everyone's
session.
thinning out. There's not a lot of people here. Really, really great engagement from the few people that you did have here. Is this something that you've been able to take beyond Comic-Con and actually, engage with people around this outside of Comic-Con?
Yeah, not this particular style of event. Skills are transferable.
Yeah.
So for me, it's in my workplace, I have to engage with students as a teacher. So I use a lot of banter and playing off each other as a way of engaging them. I take that into my own YouTube channel. I do interviews, I do stuff like that. I do go out to board game groups, so I take those skills into that. I host gaming events of sorts. So I just try to select things that both challenge me on a skill level, but also have transferable skills in there that I can draw on and build on. So this was just a natural step up from what I'm doing at school to some extent, to a bigger audience, to an unknown audience. So there's unknown factors there, but there's also skills I can use.
Yeah, love it. No, I think it's a great way to kind of connect with people and have a bit of fun. And I think it's the sort of thing that really absolutely embraces the thesis of why people are here. They love nerd culture. They're here because they love Marvel or DC. God help them if they love DC. But they love their anime, they love their comics, or whatever it is. I think a game show like this, really clever way to kind of bring all of that together in one way, which is really cool. So great job.
And everyone has their niche. So I find if you have a breadth of topics and you try to cover little bits of everything. I mean, we had a couple of sessions where nobody got a point, but there were people in the audience who knew what was out there.
Yeah.
So for me, it's more like having people in the audience go, I could have gotten that, and seeing themselves on stage is part of the fun as well. What
I love too is that you had a whole bunch of kids up here as part of the panel in each round, and even the kids were able to answer some of the questions, and it really, they loved it, but their parents had a blast seeing them up here having a good time as well. Just really great fun. Good work.
Good. Thanks for that.
Yeah. Thanks for getting me to come out and film. I had a blast today. It was great to be here at Comic-Con, and I think the big thing about it too is it's just another way for us. It's so important for us to connect with the communities that we're a part of and that what we stand for. And you got a channel, you're starting to slowly but surely grow some kind of business around that. For me, as a producer and an actor, it's super important for us to actually go out and engage with the people in our community. I think that's so important, and to find a really fun way to do that, it's just awesome. So thanks so much for having me. It was an awesome day. I really appreciate it. So it would be great if you could like this video, smash the subscribe button. And of course, if you found something of value in this, there is a good chance that you will know somebody else that would find some value in it as well. So tag them in the comments, share it with them, whatever you've got to do to pay it forward so we can keep helping each other out. Thanks very much. I'll see you in the next one.